Hi everyone, it's Renee here from Lovely Lavender Wishes. Hope you're having a very blessed day. I hardly ever do videos like this. It's always just crafting, and don't mind this mess. I am working on projects, of course. But I did say in one of my videos that I was going to do a video on where you can find free things or free digitals or free images for your junk journaling, for your Bible, scrapbooking, Bible journaling, scrapbooking, your projects, what have you. So this video is just going to be a short video of me going through this list of a few different places that you can find free things or close to free things. For instance, I've talked about where I get my clothes from or my material, my fabric, things like this. I'll just go to my local thrift store and their 50-cent day, buy dresses, buy skirts, buy shirts, whatever, and cut everything up, or go in my closet or go in my son's closet or my husband's closet or whoever's closet and find things. Of course, yard sales and Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace and of course, thrift stores and vintage stores and things like that. That's where I have the most fun finding things because I think I'm a deal shopper. I really want to go out and see what I can find at garage sales or, a junk sale or a yard sale or what have you. So those are, of course aren't free, but a lot of them, if any of you have heard of Free Cycle, you can get on as a member on Free Cycle in your local area, and a lot of people give away stuff for free on Free Cycle, Facebook Marketplace, things like that. So I have gotten a lot of things like that. Hit up your friends, put a list out there of things, that maybe you're looking for, have them put out of things that maybe they're looking for, and you guys can swap. I have a friend who likes to dumpster dive, and go out and look for furniture and different things like that. And so while she's out, she'll keep an eye out looking for craft stuff for me, and vice versa. When I'm out, I'm always looking for stuff for her. Another great place is your local Salvation Army. If your Salvation Army in your area has auction days, they auction off everything from furniture to craft stuff to machines to printers and what have you. So you might want to check that out. You can get some really great things. You can get a whole bin of stuff for maybe $10. A bin, I'm talking huge bin that you'll be digging through for a while. So it just depends on who's there for the auction, who bids you up, who doesn't, that kind of thing. So auctions are another great place that you can find things at. But today, let's go over some of my favorite places that I go to for free digital images, free backgrounds and papers and ephemera pieces and things like that. One of my favorites that I go to every day is pixelscrapper.com, and I'll put a lot of these at the bottom. I'll list them all out for you. But if you want to take notes, pixelscrapper.com. If you go there and you're not a member, you get 5 free downloads a day that you can use for personal use. If you become a member, and let me think, it's $15 a month for unlimited downloads. They have thousands of images, y'all. They have things from paper backgrounds, clusters, ephemera pieces. They've got word art. They've got, individual art pieces. So I download a lot of these and use them for my Bible journaling. I use them a lot for stickers because they have a lot of clear images that you can layer on top of each other. They use these, a lot of people use them for scrapbooking, but I'm using them for my Bible journaling. They have some vintage pieces or, images that I use in my junk journaling. They have some gorgeous, gorgeous paper backgrounds that you can print out and use for any of your projects. But if you're not a member, it's 5 free individual downloads a day. If you are a member, it's $15 a month. And they do have deals where I think right before the COVID whole thing hit, they were doing $5 a month for unlimited downloads. So just keep a lookout, go to their website. You can check out what they have. They've got kits. They've got, a whole bunch of stuff, ribbons and washi tape. But these are all images that you would download. They're digital downloads, but you can use them for a variety of things. So that one I go to almost every day and check. They put up new stuff constantly. Your Facebook sites. There are, let me see, a few Facebook sites. Printables for your junk journaling with TLC puts out free printables all the time on Facebook. There's one called Bible Journaling Freebies that they put out. And then other ones like Print, Pray, Slay, His Palette, what is it? Illustrating Bible, I think it's Illustrating Bible, but a variety of them. Artie Mays, you know, all your typical Facebook pages, a lot of people will put free printables there that they've created on the website or on the Facebook page that you can use for personal use. So I use a lot of those. And then of course, a lot of them like Artie Mays, My Porch Prints, there's so many, you know, all your favorite people out there, your favorite, you know, junk journalers and so. If you sign up for if you watch their YouTube videos, sometimes they'll put freebies on their YouTube videos. If you sign up for their newsletter or on their Facebook page, they put out freebies every once in a while, or on their website. So just kind of follow the little rabbit trail and find all the freebies through their sites. And I'm not saying don't ever buy their stuff. I'm just saying if you're looking for some freebies, but they also have like gorgeous digital kits and stuff in their Etsy shops and things like that as well. But this video is all about freebies. So, but yeah, just, you know, I don't make any money. I don't sell anything. I don't have an Etsy shop. I just do this because I love it and having fun with it. And if it inspires y'all, great. If not, you know, then don't watch. I don't know what to say, but yeah, I just do this for the fun of it. But so that's another one. So check your Facebook pages. And even if you Google, like go under Facebook and go under, you know, and probably Instagram too. I'm not even on Instagram, so I don't know. I have enough to try to keep up with just one social media platform, and doing this and crafting and living my life and doing everything else versus adding more. I just can't. But I know a lot of people can do all that. That's great. I'm sure there's a lot of freebies on there as well. But then online, if you go to, another one is Graphics Fairy. There's a lot of freebies on Graphics Fairy. Pixabay, Astrid's Artistic Efforts. All these are, a lot of these are either companies or individual people who, if you sign up for their newsletter or go on their website, they'll have like a button for freebies. Or they'll say sign up for a newsletter, and then each week or every month they'll send out some freebies. So you just kind of have to, like I said, follow the rabbit trail and you know, go to your favorite people. I'm sure like Shabby Dabby Doodah, I think, does some freebies, and or the Shabby Art Boutique, and a few other ones, you know. So all the people, all the well-known people, Artie Mays, and you know, I'm not sure about Tim Holtz. He might have some freebies. I don't know, I haven't checked. But you know, like the big people, they all have newsletters and freebies out there. Let's see. So Picture Box Blue is another one. If for those of you who, a lot of people say, well, I don't like the vintage look, or I want a bright, I want to do a bright junk journal, bright colors. Oh my gosh, y'all, one of my favorites is her name, well, Pink Paper Peppermints. She does some really fun stuff. She's always really upbeat, and it's all brightly colored journals, and she has a lot of fun with it. So check her out if you haven't seen all her YouTube videos. She's got a newsletter, and in her newsletter, if you sign up for her newsletter, you do get, she'll send out freebies and free little, she has a Etsy shop and she sells kits as well, but she also sends out freebies, I think every month or every other week or something like that, whenever she puts out a video or her newsletter. And she's got some great stuff, and sometimes she'll put out even like a whole little kit that you can use for free. But those are really brightly colored ones. So if she likes to do like a little bit vintage, but more of the brightly colored kind. If you just have to go check her out and see. But she's another one that I follow. She was probably one of the first ones that I saw that I was like, oh wow, this is different. I like this. So that kind of got me doing some junk journaling, some different kind of junk journaling. Another one is Sweetly Scrapped Art. Hungry JPEG is another one that will, I think if you sign up for their newsletter, I think it's like once a week they'll send out a free image, and then they have videos and YouTube tutorials and things like that on there. Teal and Tattered does some freebies. Like I said, Shabby Dabby Doodah. If you Google free vintage graphics, a whole list will come up for you. Free vintage graphics, as well as Google Victorian clip art. So if that's the kind of images you're looking for, just Google. Google is your best friend now, and it's going to take you down rabbit trails. But just Google what you're looking for, and a lot of times things will just pop up for you. The New York Public Library, they have digital collections, and you can get a ton of like vintage ephemera pieces and background pieces that you can print out and use. The Old Design Shop is another one. Nick of Time. Oh So Nifty Vintage. Retro Supply Freebies. And then there's one called 50 Free Retro and Vintage Fonts, if you're looking for fonts. Free Vintage Vectors. Pix Eden, they're free vectors as well. Type Wolf has free font. They have a free fonts list on their site. And then if you look up the best free retro and vintage textures, a whole list will come up for you as well. And then Pinterest can be a great, inspiration, as well as a great place to find some freebies. If just Google on Pinterest junk journal freebies or junk journal printables or Bible journaling printables or freebies, a whole bunch will come up, and you could spend days and hours on this stuff. Witchcraft Do You Do? She put out some freebies as well. Calico Collage, My Porch Prints, which I mentioned before. Vintage Ephemera, if you just look up vintage ephemera or free vintage ephemera, a whole list will come up for you for that as well. Altered Bits is another one. Free vintage digital stamps. Wings of Whimsy. The Old Design Shop. Sweetly Scrapped. Artzology. So it's Artzology. Redwood Retro. KathHolden.com. Ephemera's Vintage Garden. Mad Paper Crush. MultimediaCraftsDigi.com. And then, like I said, on Facebook, there's printables for your junk journaling with TLC. Well, if you go under TLC Creations, I think she's got a link on there with all her freebies as well. And then, did I mention the Old Design Shop? Old Design Shop. So these are just, this is a kind of a long list, but these are just a few of what I use. So really, if you're looking for freebies online, I've got a few, like I said, that I go to. I am a member, I would say I am a member of the Digital Collage Club. That one you do have to be a member for, but y'all, there's articles on there, videos, how-tos, there's YouTube tutorials. They have new graphics every week and projects on there. It's $47 per year if you want to be a member per year, or, which is a great deal, it's $97 for a lifetime. I just got a lifetime membership, and on that one, they have tons of vintage digital collage things that you can download. They've got steampunk images, vintage images, Victorian images, like shabby chic images. They've got I think the whole Alice in Wonderland theme is going strong right now. They've got a ton of images like that. They have holiday images that when the holidays come up and different seasons. They have tutorials on there, people who come on and show you how to do different things. So I think it's well worth it. And I know 49 Dragonflies, she is the one, she's a crafter on YouTube from Austria. And she mentioned that, and she was the one who had me look into it, and she uses it a lot as well. But it's a great place. You can just download these images and use for whatever you want to use them for. So that's the Digital Collage Club. But those are just a few. If you know of any more, which I'm sure y'all do, y'all probably have your favorites as well. Why don't you just put them down at the bottom in the comments, and then we can all just start learning from each other and growing our list and helping each other out. And then I might do one, or I'm not I don't know enough about digital kits. There's so many out there, y'all. So many gorgeous, gorgeous digital kits out there. If I could, I would buy them all and do them all. I just don't have time to do all those projects. But I see all your work with those digital kits, and they are just gorgeous. And these people who make these digital kits, they're so talented. And, you know, I shout out to all of them that they're beautiful. So I know you probably have your favorite digital kits as well. If you want, you can put that down in the comments. You know, just put out there what you have been finding and what's been helpful to you. And we can all help inspire each other. But anyways, I hope that helped you a little bit. Get you thinking maybe of different ways that you can find some free things. You know, different places to go. Don't forget dumpster diving and all the freebie places online as well as in your area. Check out the auctions, check out the garage sales and that kind of thing. You never know what you can find, you know. It's all a treasure hunt. I think, you know, people say that crafting is one hobby and collecting craft materials is a whole other hobby. And I think I got two hobbies going on right now because I just, I have way more than I could possibly use. I'm trying to use it up, and I'm trying to have people over that we could do, you know, fun craft days and just have them say, use whatever you want. Because I've got so much stuff that I want to just keep passing it on. And people, I've been so blessed. People have been, you know, giving me things, and I use what I can use and I pass on what I can't. And I have people over and we just have fun crafting together. So I would love it. I wish we could all get together and just all craft together. That would be great. Unfortunately, we can't, but it's really cool that we do have this platform that we can learn from each other and inspire each other. So thank you all so much for watching. Continue to craft, have fun. I'll see you next time. Bye.